Hey, welcome back to Evolve with Unique. It's your girl Carolyn. So, I want to tell you a secret. One thing I love about meditating is the more I do it, the more I find clarity and understanding when it comes to dealing with situations in my life. And it's a beautiful place to get to because it allows you to make better decisions. It allows you to be led intuitively rather than to be led from your emotions. And so I'm literally in the shower and I'm just in the moment, feeling the water on my skin and just enjoying that moment. And something popped in my head, and it was like I was just being told it was in you all along. And so I immediately got excited and I started thinking all these different things. And I wanted to come on and share this message to say your gifts and your talents and all your dreams are within you. But, we have to get to a place of healing, and we have to get to a place of living authentically, right? Because for me personally, I remember when I was younger, I was like this happy go lucky kid playing and doing everything. But I also remember constantly being told, by family members, friends of the family, like, oh, sit down, oh, don't do this, oh, don't do that, oh, girls shouldn't do this, oh, girls shouldn't do that. And slowly but surely it changed who I was, right? I was no longer this happy, playful person. I started becoming more insecure about myself and wanting to make sure that I was doing things the right way, because I was always told, you should do this, you should do that. Girls shouldn't say this, girls should say that. And it changes you. And then as you get older and you go through adulthood, you come in contact with so many different individuals, so many different personalities. And slowly but surely you start to absorb, that way of thinking too. And so you slowly but surely like lose yourself. And you're no longer who you were supposed to be, if that makes sense, right? Because you're no longer living authentically. You're living your life based on what other people say, or how you should live your life, how you should talk, how you should speak, how you should dress, how you should praise and worship, how you should feel about yourself. And you start to believe it. And so that's why there are a lot of people that are very unhappy, because they're not living in their truth. They're settling. And, when you get to a place of enlightenment, becoming more self-aware, and living in your truth, speaking your truth, it's just one of the most comforting feelings you can ever feel, right? And it's sad that a lot of us don't know how to manage our emotions. We don't know what we want in life. We don't know what makes us happy, right? Because for so long, everyone was telling us what made us happy. We never took the time for ourselves to figure that out. And it's no way to live life, right? It's no way to live your life. But we have to get to a place of questioning things, right? Because like I said, there are so many people around us, so many different personalities, so many different people that do things completely different, right? So you're trying to tell me that their way of doing something is better, that person's way of doing something is better, that way that person speaks is better. No. Everyone learns whatever their parents or people in their family or people that are close to them, they learn their behavior, right? They learn someone else's behavior of doing things. And a lot of times it's not the correct way. We should be able to, be at a place in our lives when things are going wrong, right? When circumstances happen that are out of our control, we should still be able to get up every day, work out, take care of ourselves, sow into ourselves, because we know that things are out of our control, right? The only thing you have control over is your emotions, and that's it. Because nothing in life is guaranteed, but you're not taught that. And so when things don't work out in your favor because you expected it to, you go into a depression. You self-sabotage. You start eating junk food, binging, drinking alcohol, doing whatever to cope, right? Coping mechanisms, doing whatever to distract yourself from the situation. And that's not healthy. And so this just goes to say that it's important to get to a place of you learning about yourself, learning about your needs, learning about your wants, so that you can break away from this negative, unhealthy conditioning that you learned of how you should operate in your life, because it's holding you back. And you have so much greatness inside of you, but you don't see it because you don't believe in yourself. Because no one ever around you when you were growing up believed in themselves that much, right? They allowed fear to run their lives. And when you allow fear to run your life, you're never going to come to a place of true fulfillment and happiness and inner peace. Because you're worried. You're living constantly in a state of fear, right? So you got to get rid of that mindset and start working on yourself. And it's sad that we live in a society that makes people feel some type of a way if they go and seek help for their mental health and well-being. Because let me tell you something. I don't care how much money you have in the world. If you are not good here mentally, you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life, because you don't know how to cope and you don't know how to handle life. And that's no way to experience all that God has brought here for us, or whoever you believe in, source. There's so much to enjoy around us, but we just have to get out of our way. And you just have to get to a point where you stop just believing in everything that is being said to you, and allow yourself to find understanding in the things that you believe in and the things that you value, and heal. You have to heal from your past in order to free yourself and live authentically. So I hope this message helps. If you need help on your journey, go check out my website, www.evolvewithunique.com. Stay blessed.